there's a handle. Let's do that. So, what do you do when you're working on a commission and you rage out because the paint's not working correctly and you completely destroy what you're working on? True story. What do you do with a half a shell? How they snap the handle? And a bunch of guts, which may or may not be tied in with some beaker stuff later. Well, you walk around work for a while trying to figure out how you're going to get money to replace the blaster you snatched, and then you find these on sale for $1. You don't know what they are. They're clock guts. So I'm going to attempt to put these and this together and make it a little video, because, you know, why not get some content out of it? Because it's just a good idea. And I'm already running into problems because this post might not be long enough to penetrate the shell where I need it to. I don't know how to fix that. So there might be major modifications in the future of this thing. But we'll find out. That's a worst case scenario. I ruin another shell that I got half of. Shut her down. Now the problem is, after I got this done, see, I got this all hauled out and cut away. All these pieces that I got left over now. But I don't throw anything out until I'm done with the project, because you never quite know what you're going to need. I'm thinking I have to get this. Well, I'm thinking I know. I have to get this into here. And there's going to be there's not a lot of space to jam it in here. I think I can cut away that stuff and then this thing on top. I can get that in there. But I'm wondering how well that would work, because I'm also debating, the glue's dry enough to do this, doing this as well, but it's not quite as epic. You know, to have it off to the side here up on the board, and then, oh, that's easier. Have the clock over here. It's not quite as epic. If it was coming out of the center like this, and then the clock came out of the center, it's a much more epic look. Don't know. I guess I could always put it up there in the corner and leave it centered. Or I can put it here like this and then corner that, and you won't see the box, you'll just see a clock face here like that. Interesting. Oh, whew, get tired. Let's see what I figure out. Focus, please. Thank you very much. So someday I'll remember to keep recording this stuff when I'm doing it, but probably not anytime soon. Having an issue with it, as always, because God knows doesn't need to be easy, because that would suck. Had to trim the box down, just a little thing on top to make it go away, so I can get it into a round square peg into a round hole. I'm tossed up between two pieces of lumber. It's the other one I keep leaving at work. I have sanded this thing down to the point where I'm happy with it. It's still kind of ugly, and you can see it's got all these nail holes and stuff in it. When I do some distressing to it, it should look pretty cool. At least I hope it does. The problem is I'm not quite sure how to attach the blaster. As you can see, there's significant trimming to the board. So what I'm thinking of doing, and hopefully this works. Ooh. Yeah, that ain't cool. It's taking one of these things. Wow, jeez, got some clamp to them. Take this thing and I guess figure out how to get it loose, and then put these posts things that don't have any screws long enough. I don't want to buy any more hardware. In some of these drill holes here, and then just press it up against where it makes the marks, and then that will tell me where I can drill to put the holes in, and then hopefully it'll be long enough or sturdy enough to be able to hold it in there. Not entirely sure about that, but we're gonna find out. Let it rip, guys. So I got this all marked out now, and here's a neat little trick that I remembered. I don't want to drill all the way through the wood. And like, boom, it's going to make a hole on the other side, just make it look bad, but I'm going to put holes on the other side anyways. So I decided, because I watched Mike the Cthulhu, the guy that makes the big giant swords. You should be watching him, he's awesome. Just took some tape and put it on my drill bit, and hopefully that will stop it. Or at least give me a visual reminder of how far I have to go down from there. I'd actually like to do this by hand drill, but I don't have one. Just the overwhelming urge to use a hand drill for some reason. Alright guys, back to work. So I got the pin set on the other side, and I got this up. It's actually looking pretty good. I'm kind of impressed for not being able to actually kind of do what I wanted to do. Now all I gotta do is figure out exactly where this is going to go over here, and I should be good. I keep forgetting to look through the viewfinder. Let me do this, it'll be easier, kinda. So I get this over here. Well, that's going to be hidden, so all you'll see on this side is really just the working mechanisms, so be kind of more like that with the black dot, which is a better idea, I guess. Maybe I can add some darts to it. That'd actually be kind of cool. Huh. Well, we're gonna find out together. Big props to my whoa, what the hell was that? There we go. To my baby Sunday brother-in-law Corey. I did not own a hole saw, and I needed one badly to cut this in there. Oh, it's dusty. But I had to get this in here. That fits. A lot of Dremel work to make it go in, though. Lips. Put a bunch of edges in here. Didn't have a hole saw big enough to get it, but that works. Now all I gotta do is figure out something to cover it up with so it doesn't look like a giant shitty hole. Back to work. Real quick, kind of settle on a design here, and I'm just about done with this. As soon as I get this thing all done and buttoned up, I can make my video on both these things and be done. Meantime, I got a stack of boxes over here that I can't. Well there guys, here it is. This is the last thing I have to do. Well, I still have to put the little hangy thing on the back of it. I didn't want to have to put all the stuff on the front to do it, but I have to because I got to make sure I get the balance point right on it. I might just cheat and put 2 on instead to make it easy, because I think it's going to need 2 anyway, which is probably what I'm going to do. So I really guess I didn't need to put the blaster on the front and make it difficult for myself, but God knows we gotta make it hard on ourselves. Got a battery stuffed in it right now from the remote from my control, so it's gonna come back out. It won't be shipped with that, and the hands won't be on when it's shipped, just so I have it recorded in case I don't say it. But this is what it is. Hope whoever gets it likes it. Peace out, guys.